Put your feet up, grab a drink, and let's talk Saints football. Y'all know what time it is. Time to keep it real. Let's go. Bam. That's why we family. Always got your boy Mike. Always got my back. Thank you. Thank you, Uncle Jerry. Appreciate it. So let me go back in my spiel. First of all, I want to welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. It's Saturday. Hopefully, you had great weather where you were and you were able to enjoy your Saturday. I want to thank you again for coming in. Listen, I already put the link in the chat. Anybody wants to come on, please feel free to. We're going to talk a little NFL combine. If you can see behind me, I got a couple kids that I think that'll be late round selections, possible late round gems that possibly the New Orleans Saints could look at. And also we'll get the latest Saints news, see what's going on in the NBA. And it's sad, man. We just go chop it up and have some fun. But you know how we always do. I got to greet my family. I got to greet you because we family. Miss y'all. Come on in. All right. First up, the one and only. Neville, how you doing? Come on in. There ain't no YouTube without your boy. Hoodie Jew. Hoodie, how you doing, my brother? Come on in. Got that link in the chat, Hoodie. Come on in. All right. The OG himself, but we call him Uncle Jerry. Uncle Jerry, come on in. Thank you for being here. All right. Who else we got in the house tonight? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, you got a new name. I ain't even calling you that. The one and only Troublesome Dave. Troublesome Dave is in the house, baby. Troublesome David is in the house. Troublesome Dave, how you doing, my brother? Come on in. All right. G Reed 504, come on in. Ice Cream Man, I need you on, brother. Come on in. I need your thoughts, baby. Come on in. Thank you for being here. Derek Tyler, how you doing, Derek? Come on in. Thank you for being here. Uh-oh. Eric Howard, aka EH. How you doing, my brother? Come on in. Thank you for being here. Hey, family, as y'all coming in, I ask you to please hit that like bell. If it's your first time, subscribe. Come join the family, baby. We one big family over here. And that's just not words. That's just how we roll at the Keep Me Real Who That Sports Pod. All right. Well, yeah, the triple OGs in the house and everything. Hey, family, our latest blog is out. If you guys haven't got a chance to read it, the simple question, man, that we're asking: what about Mike Gesicki as a possible match to go along with Juwan Johnson? That's our latest blog right there, family. Ask y'all to go and support it. Check it out, man. Listen, Mike Gesicki will be a free agent. His numbers were down last year, mainly because of the scheme. And of course, they started featuring Watermo, and plus when they got the cheetah from Kansas City. So despite having down numbers last year, Gesicki still found the end zone 5 times. So again, I encourage you to go to the Keeping It Real Who that.blogspot.com and check out that article and all the other articles we have. And again, for everyone who's been supporting, I want to thank y'all on behalf of myself and the legendary Coach Rock. We thank you for the support, family. All right. So, family, let's get down to it. Again, no news on the Derek Carr situation right now. It's a wait and see. And before I go any further, man, let me send out a congratulations, man, to one Mr. TJ Jones, man. I read what TJ said the day I saw on Twitter, man. He started his podcast a few years ago, and he said he had to go in his room in the closet just to kill the background noise. Now today, that brother is covering the NFL Combine. And you're right, my brother. God is good. Won't he do it? But again, my brother, congratulations, my brother, on your journey and your hard work. That's from Dolph 17, the whole Keeping It Real family. And like I said, you one of the people that inspire us. And one day, man, hopefully we're just as successful at what we're doing as you are. But again, shouts out and congratulations to Mr. TJ Jones, the host of the Steady of the Saints podcast. Y'all already know who that brother is. He don't need no introduction. But again, shout out to you, TJ. All right, family. Let me see. We got some error. Though we have to figure out who would be QB first. Listen, that's the thing, man. Where do we go? We're on this Derek Carr watch. Knowing it's been kind of quiet these last couple of days. I haven't heard of any other team, him meeting with any other team. The Saints have already, from all reports, to offer him a contract. The Saints have made it known that they want him. Now, unlike the Jets, the Saints have not been bolsters. They haven't been out there throwing out silhouettes, you know, playing violin music and everything. Listen, Derek Carr is first on the Saints list. That's who they want. Despite how we feel, that's who they want. Now, as far as the Jets on their end, they're holding everything up. They're waiting on one Aaron Rodgers to make his decision. You know. So listen, then at the end of the day, it comes down to Mr. Derek Carr and his family and what's best for him and his career going forward. I did see what Mickey Loomis did say, I do say that if the Saints sign Derek Carr, they're now looking at family Derek Carr being the bridge quarterback. The Saints plan on signing Derek Carr and riding this thing out with Derek Carr for the next 4 or 5 years. Because if you're looking at him not as a bridge quarterback, you're looking at him being your quarterback for more than 3 years plus. But would I still draft a quarterback? You bet your bottom I would. To me, the Saints have, even if they sign Derek Carr, they still have to draft a quarterback. They still have to get a young quarterback in the building, get him prepped, get him ready to one day take over. Now, it may not be a player they draft this year. It may be another player in the next draft or the next draft. But the thing is, until you find that player, you have to continue to draft quarterbacks. Somebody today asked me like, "Dog, what about the Saints going after one of the top quarterbacks like?" Because Anthony Richardson, with his performance today, not just his raw athletic ability, not just the 4.40 he ran, but his ball placement, his passing, his accuracy he showed. He's shooting up the bowl. But let me just say this. CJ Stroud, man, the kid just went out there and made it look effortlessly. We are not in position to get any one of those two kids. I think Anthony Richardson has put himself probably in the top five. He's probably put himself in the top five. Somebody's going to drop now. Somebody's going to drop. Of course, Young did not work out at the combine. Someone they hurt themselves, I think, was UCLA quarterback who I was possibly mocking to the Saints in the seventh round, Mr. Thompson. Didn't have a good day. Passing the ball off, little erratic with his throws. So hopefully he can bounce back at his pro day. So for instance, for any guys that this week have had a bad week, man, listen, they get another chance at their pro day in a more controlled, more comfortable environment for them to show these scouts what they have. And to me, these underworld Olympics sometimes get overrated, man. You know, it always comes down to what do you see when you turn on the tape and watch these young men play. That will always take precedence over this. Now there's a place for this, but it will always take precedence. Watching game footage and how this person performs in the actual game under pressure and in key situations will always take precedence over the combine. Now a person can stock and go up and go down, yes. But once you go and turn on that film, when you get that kid in your building, it could be a different story. All right, who that Dana? How you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here, Queen. Eric says, is there a backup plan just in case DC doesn't pan out? Hendon Hooker has cleared his physical. They say he should be ready for the start of the season. Man, there are a lot of teams that are high on Hendon Hooker. Like I say, if he manages somehow to be even, I'm not even gonna say at 29. If he manages to be anywhere in the vicinity of 29, maybe from what 24 on up, maybe even 23. If he's on the Saints board and they think highly of him, they need to trade up and go get this young man, regardless. Like again, quarterback is the most glaring need of this team. With him, you'll get a fifth-year option. Let's say they do sign Derek Carr. Carr comes in, it doesn't work out, or God forbid he has a injury, a significant injury. We got to have somebody in the wings waiting there to take over. We need someone who will be able to step in, compete, play, and lead this team to victories until we get our starter back or become that man. Get in and don't relinquish it. Just become that man. Not because of a coaching bias, but because of his ability to play that position successfully. All right, David. Troublesome Dave. Did you see Thompson at the East West game, though? Kid was terrible, just like all the other QBs in that game. Yeah, man. I didn't get a chance to watch the East West game, man. I watched some of his footage from UCLA. Now I was figuring David maybe take a flyer on him in the sixth or seventh round, man. But he's not helping himself as you were saying. He was pretty bad in the East West game. He's gone to the combine, man, and he really didn't help himself there either. So maybe you get him as an undrafted free agent. Who knows? All right, 504 Cole, how you doing? Come on in. Dolph, if Jalen Carter there at 29, do you draft him? I say yes. He's talented, man. He, this team needs talent. But again, if there's a quarterback unexpectedly who was there or in the vicinity, the Saints have to seriously consider going to get him. That's if they don't sign Derek Carr. And even if they sign Derek Carr, again, like I said earlier, I would still consider getting a quarterback. All right. Uncle Jerry says Saw Taysom and DeMario restructured their contract. Yeah, they restructured their contracts. With the restructure, they saved the Saints, I believe, $12 million. So the Saints should be around $14 million above the cap right now, or a little less. So probably 1 or 2 more moves and they'll be there, man. Let's see who else we got up here. 504 says, Dog Anthony Richardson. Man, listen, like I said, man, he's the biggest boom or bust at the quarterback position to me in this draft. First, they don't come along every day like that. 6'4", what 6'4", 6'2", 6'4", 6'2". No, that kid's 6'4", 244 pounds running a 4'4". Man, listen, we knew he can do that. But man, if he can be if he can get his accuracy together and his pocket presence together, you know what he kind of reminds me of? He kind of reminds me of Josh Allen, not the Josh Allen that we all see right now. No, 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 no. The Josh Allen when he came out of Wyoming. Remember? That's kind of what he reminds me of. Big, physical, can run, winner, a leader, gets the job. Wasn't always pretty, but got the job done. Was a very good college quarterback. Anthony Richardson kind of reminds me of Josh Allen coming into this process and coming into the National Football League. Okay, Eric says, okay, I just read that one. David, Troublesome Dave. I kind of like that Division II kid at the combine, but we really should have grabbed Willis or Howell last year. Man, listen, I wanted Howell. Remember, Troublesome Dave before his last season, his junior year, man, Howell was predicted to be what? I mean, sophomore year. Howell was predicted to be a top 5 quarterback, one of top 5 player. Period. Take it in the draft. Some even had him as the number 1 quarterback. But of course, North Carolina lost all their players, the running backs, he lost receivers, and he had a down year. But the down year he had was not horrible enough, in my estimate, to make the kid drop to where the Commanders were able to draft him in the 5th round. That was a steal. I think Sam Howell is going to be a very good quarterback in this league. Now, will he approach that superstar stars standard in the National Football League? I'm not sure, but I think he'll be a very above average starter and backup in the National Football League. I'll put it like that. Dana says, even if we sign Carr, we need to draft a quarterback. Yes, ma'am. I totally agree with that. There go my boy. T Dirty. What up, Dirty? Welcome to the show, my brother. Come on in. Glad you're here, my brother, as always. Been missing you, boy. All right. All right, Dirty. Shouting out the whole Who That family. All right. David say how was dynamic with talent around him. Exactly, man. Exactly. And now he gets Eric Bieniemy, who has something to prove, who has a chip on his shoulder. Eric Bieniemy has something to prove. So now you have Eric Bieniemy going in, understanding right now that Sam Howell is that guy. They let Carson Wentz go. Sam Howell is the Commanders' quarterback. Now, could all that be smoke screens? Could they take a quarterback in this draft? Of course they can. Now, if they take a quarterback, do they put Sam Howell on the trading block? Who knows? But I think how, like you were saying, Troublesome Dave, with how, man, with talent around him, he was nice. He was excellent. The kid was excellent, man. So, man, it's the NFL. Every team has talent. Some teams are just deeper with their talent, as far as 2 or 3 deep at key positions. So, but yeah, Sam Howell, man, I would have loved somehow for the Saints to swing a trade to get this kid. I would have loved it. I'm telling you now, I'll take and roll the dice with a Sam Howell right now, kind of more than I would with a Derek Carr. I mean, we sit up here and we act like Derek Carr is. Oh, Derek Carr is not trash. Let me just say that. Despite what some of you guys may think, Derek Carr is not trash. Derek Carr can win football games for you. He can. and he can lose football games for you. That's just like every other quarterback in the National Football League. Even the greatest quarterback of all time, Tom Brady, lost games for both franchises he played for. The great Joe Montana lost games. Steve Young lost games. Drew Brees lost games. All the greats lost games, but they were able to what? Win you a game. There's a difference when you have a quarterback that can actually go out there and win you a game. Derek Carr has full quarter comebacks, game-winning drives. I think he's in the top 3 over the last few years. All right. Uh-oh. Well, my boy coming on. T-Dirty. What's up with you, Dirty?
What up, big dog? What's up with it?
Man, it's been a minute, brother. What's going on with your fam? How the family doing, man?
Family doing good. Little man taking a nap right now.
Got you.
Back from the stove. I've been working.
Yeah, you're right.
Watching the Saints. Don't know what's going on, man. I feel like Ray Charles in the dark doing the eclipse at night with his glasses on and a blindfold.
I got you, man.
And then on top of all that, we got Dennis.
Right.
So,
And go ahead, Jared.
I have no faith in Dennis out of homeboy, real talk. So I don't really expect much out this season. I don't watch a lot of college football, so I don't know out what, but I just know whoever we get and whatever we get, I don't have no faith in Dennis, man. And people,
right.
It's just Dennis.
You breaking up, Dirty. You breaking up.
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
That's $20,000 coming out your check, Dirty T Dirty. Let me just say, finally, it's alive. It's alive. Rasta T Dirty is alive.
That's $5,000 out your check.
No, that's 30,000 coming out your check.
Yeah, man.
I've been saying, T Dirty, click that link. Now you finally here.
Yeah, like I say, man, I'm just after last season, man. Dennis Allen bad taste in my mouth. I don't trust this. Man. I don't.
Right.
Yeah, until he showed me otherwise, I'm like, okay, but I ain't got no faith.
Right. I mean, he has to prove it to the Who That Nation, man.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm gonna say this.
Good.
I'm gonna say it again. I am not sitting up here hoping this man fails this season like a lot of y'all is.
Nah,
I'm a Saints fan. I want them to win.
I'm not hoping he fail. I'm not hoping. That's why I say I hope he prove me wrong.
Right, exactly.
Right now. I'm dark, dude, and I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like Kamara getting arrested, and not arrested. He getting indicted and all this mess, and then you got Sean Payton every day taking some of our players and coaches, and then we still don't know who the quarterback gonna be. So I don't know, dude. So it's like, don't get it wrong. I'm still who that till I can't stand who that for life. You feel me? But it's just I don't know where we going, dude. I'm just gonna sit back and hit the pole.
Right.
First game pop up, I'm gonna be there at the front of my TV watching the first game.
That's it, man. Yeah, man. But when I say that, I wasn't saying you in particular. I'm just saying a lot of family members like they want him out of here. They want their ready Saints lose. I ain't trying to go through another season like last year.
Me neither.
I'm sorry. I ain't down with that losing mentality. Y'all take that somewhere else. I had enough of that.
You want to win.
Listen, the NFC South is wide open. Unless the NFC South is wide open unless one thing happens. If Atlanta pulls off what they're trying to pull off and get Lamar Jackson to Atlanta, we will.
Get Lamar.
They're gonna have to give up. They'll have to give a lot up to get him though. All right,
they ain't about to get him because
still there. Okay.
9-8.
When what's the name?
Weak ass division of falling. Yeah.
When
I'll take 9 and 8.
How about 10-7?
Yeah,
Not
how
9 and
about
8.
yeah, shit. We had 9 and 8 the year before last. Let's go 10-7, man. 11 and 6.
At least 11-6 at the latest.
Man, my car. I'm calling. I don't know who our quarterback is. I don't know if Michael Thomas gonna be on the team.
I ain't got a clue.
I don't know if Kamara gonna be suspended for the whole year, 10 games or more.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really, really, really did not like the way they treated Winston, bruh. It struck a nerve in me, T Dirty. It struck a nerve in me. I didn't like that.
I don't even want Winston now. I just want to start over fresh, man.
Yeah, bro.
Winston have been here longer. I mean, the injury was the second year. You know what I'm saying? Dennis Allen is still the coach. He's not going to do it the way like Sean Payton was actually bringing Jameis Winston, tuning him up. But with Dennis Allen, he's a dumbass coach, dude. No matter who he get. Then when this dude said, just keep doing what you're doing, have faith in this dude, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. Just kill the
and let me say this right here. And shouts out to my guy Aaron Davis, B&G Breakdown Podcast. He did his little podcast Friday night about when not being treated the right way. Man, some of y'all that look at it, go look at it yourself. But he was talking about that Friday night.
Oh, gee, you breaking up, Uncle Jerry? You chopping?
I didn't like it. I said, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, but you chopping though.
You breaking like Turbo and Ozone.
You funny.
Boy went back breaking on him.
Hold on. Let me reset.
That boy ironing with that broom and dancing with that broom, boy. No, that was special.
Y'all funny. let me come back. Hold on a second.
All right, Eric Wallace, how you doing?
What's going on, buddy?
What's going on? Hey, tell us something. What's going on in Seahawks land, man? What kind of moves they down there talking about making, man?
It's going pretty good.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we got you.
It's raining here.
It's rain. Well, Eric, it always rain in Seattle, man.
Yep.
I don't know how y'all do it.
I'm surprised it ain't snowing up there in Seattle.
You gotta keep an umbrella when you're in Seattle, man.
It's definitely done a bit of that too.
But man, how your squad? What they talking about that your squad need in this upcoming draft, man?
They don't need a head coach.
No, they got.
They don't need a well.
They need a quarterback. Because Geno a free agent. They need a quarterback. Geno's a free agent.
Y'all can always get Russell Wilson back.
Nah.
Jamie's gonna go to Denver to be the backup, and soon as
I just don't understand
Russell Wilson struggle, Sean gonna put him in.
So it look like the Denver Broncos are becoming us. Because Sean Payton over there, you got Zach Streep over there, you got another guy over there. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
It's real bummer trying to
crazy.
Yeah, buddy.
Jared.
Yeah.
The Denver Broncos are becoming.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, they're the AFC version of us.
Watch.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be nice.
And I still don't see them sweeping the Chiefs twice. I don't see it.
No, they're not even gonna beat the Chiefs, man.
Not even a shot. Whether it's in Kansas City or Denver.
It's gonna take them a minute, man. But I know many of y'all
I'm just glad we got that draft pick back. That's the only thing that I'm happy about.
But I'm still trying to figure out why we give them our third to get a second.
Right. I'm just glad we got that 29th pick back. That's the only thing I'm concerned.
That was just Mickey Loomis saying, "Hey, Sean, you my homeboy. I'm gonna hook you up because y'all ain't got no picks. I'm gonna just hook you up." That's all that shit was. It was a bullshit ass giveaway. I don't like that shit either. But that was a giveaway. Mickey just said, "Hey, I picked up Russell, so
like you cutting in and out now."
Yeah, you cutting in and out too, Dirty.
Now you got on me about that. Now I got on you about that.
I'm right.
So that's $100,000 coming out your check, bro.
You ain't
Hey, so
Y'all get on T-Dirt about that, dog.
oh yeah, let's check out this article, man. Dennis
Because I love you,
Allen
bruh. You know
speaking
that.
about Chris Richard and Joe Wood, man. It's by our brother John Sigler. I'm gonna go down here. Start when Allen was talking about why him and Chris, what the problem was between him and Chris Richard, and it's kind of what Coach Rock was talking about from his source, man. Allen gave some insight on the reason behind the split at the combine this week, telling SI.com's John Hendricks. Chris was a guy that I think was an outstanding football coach, but I just think we probably had a little bit of a difference in maybe how we view doing things and maybe some difference of opinion in terms of personnel and those types of things. Just felt like it was a good point to go ahead and move on and give him an opportunity to move on also. So right there we go, man. Remember what Coach said? From what he had heard, what the problem was that Rashard and Nielsen would install a game plan during the week, and on Friday, Dennis Allen would come in and totally rearrange the game plan. And I think it just grew on those guys, man. Especially a guy like Chris Richard, who also has been successful in this league as a defensive coordinator. But as a head coach and as one of the top, to me, defensive coordinators in the league, man, I understand. I'm kind of with Dennis Allen, but at the same time, if you hire these guys to be your defensive coordinator, and you have two very competent gentlemen to run your defense, man, let them do their job, man. If you want to be the defensive coordinator, you should have just held that title. Now, with him bringing Joe Woods in, we already know what's going to happen. Joe Woods is just here entitled as the defensive coordinator. Dennis Allen is the defensive coordinator. Plain and simple. Dennis Allen would be the play caller. He would be the architect of the defense. Now, that's one thing we all can agree on, I'm pretty sure. When it comes as a defensive coach, we are fine with Dennis Allen. It's just his problem as the overseer of the entire organization. So that's what I meant with that, man.
I hear.
Let's see. All right. David says Denver gonna be third or fourth. Sean Payton's entire tenure with Denver. I don't know about that, man. Listen, until a team in the AFC West, man, until we find a quarterback, man, we ain't going without no quarterback.
Nope. That's another thing.
For us to go somewhere, we're gonna have to have a hell of a defense and special teams and running game. And we're gonna have to have one of the best game managers of all time. Now, I do agree with David. It's not gonna take much to win this division. I think 9-8 can win this division now.
That depends on who everybody else get, though. We can't just say the division is easy because everybody else doing their due diligence. The Saints sit over like dumbasses.
Exactly. That's the problem.
And they're like sitting ducks and shit.
Yeah, they're sitting there not making no moves, man. You know,
everybody else they part.
Yeah, right. It's easy. They making moves, and we bet Derek Carr and shit. Like, come on, dude. I don't care for no Derek Carr, but I don't know, man. This season been and look, the Saints play. They play the Rams out here. They play I'm out in California. They play the Rams and I think the Chargers. I want to go to one of them. I want to go to one of them games. But shit, I'm not giving my money to these motherfuckers if they gonna. Dennis Allen gonna be a dumbass. Come on, man. I can sit at home on the couch and watch this shit.
But hey, I tell you this. I was doing some research about a couple of months ago. Now, for example, if the Saints was in first place and they playing the one of the teams that also in first place, that's who we were gonna face. But we ended up in third place, so we playing the Giants, the Patriots, and the Rams next season.
Mm-hmm.
Those that are in third place. Now, if we was in first place, we'd be playing the Eagles. If we was in second place, we play Dallas. And if we was in fourth place, we play Washington. So, but as of right now, we're playing the Giants next year. So it is in New Orleans.
What you talking about, Jerry?
David says, Troublesome Dave says, call not trash. Troublesome Dave, Jerry, that Troublesome Dave. Call not trash, but he is not
He troublesome, all right.
Caviar either. No 35 to 40 million. That's what the man want, man. If the Saints don't give him 35, 40 million, somebody,
but he's not
35 million, somebody go get it to him.
Come on, car.
He go get it from somebody.
Dude,
Man, what?
at this age, that boy is a bucket. He
Oh,
ain't
Derek Carr not 32 yet.
No, but whatever. If the only way I'm comfortable with getting Derek Carr is if we draft a young quarterback. If not, we're gonna be in the same damn position we in this year. Derek Carr is cool. If you don't want to go with Jameis, oh well. But if you're gonna go Derek Carr, please get somebody behind him that's reliable. Cause that Eli Book shit, whatever his name, Bookie.
Ian Book.
Whatever. Come on, dude. We gonna go through the same thing. If we gonna get Derek Carr, you better get somebody that's
why I'm looking at Hooker from Tennessee being drafted.
Get TJ.
That's gonna be because I think TJ Jones interviewed him at the combine, and I looked. No, it was either TJ Jones or Ross Jackson. I think it was Ross Jackson that interviewed him. I said, go ahead and get this guy to come to New Orleans immediately. Because I want Hooker at number 29 in the draft.
Bree should have been gone like 2 years early.
Jerry, I don't know if he gonna be there.
And it fucked us up. So now we look at that like, hey, get a quarterback and stop. Damn, get a quarterback. See who we got. Come on, do this. We can't keep at quarterbacks.
Man, until you get the quarterback of your future, the quarterback that can lead your franchise, that franchise quarterback, you got to draft a quarterback every year.
Exactly,
but the Saints failed that. Mickey Loomis they failed to do that during Drew Brees' time. They got comfortable.
That's what I'm saying. You got to try somebody else out. You can't just keep going for veterans because you don't want to try nobody out. We're going to get a Derek Carr. They going so hard for Derek Carr. I'm like, why are you going so hard for this dude? You keep giving him lunch. Give him extra crawfish on his plate. Give him some more etouffee. Come on, man. If you don't want to come here, you don't want to come here. God damn. I'm not going to cater to Carr like he's the best shit smoking. We need somebody that's going. Okay, like I say, if we don't get a quarterback and draft a quarterback that's reliable and capable, we're gonna be in the same fucking boat next year. And
man, what quarterbacks came out last year did something this year in the NFL?
Only one I see did something was Kenny Pickett.
And that was nothing to write home about.
It wasn't. He just did it against us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a crapshoot. Even if you take them high, it's a crapshoot. Now, I got to say this though, Dirty. Right now, he's the best option out there at quarterback.
Yeah, he is.
He's the best option out there. I know one thing. I damn sure don't want to go through another season with Andy Dalton. He better
hell no.
He might years.
Hell to the no.
I don't want no Andy Griffin. Hey, give me Barney Fife. I don't want Andy Griffin no more. Hey, fuck that.
Man, I don't care if Fred Sanford be our quarterback. Put him in there.
Like what grass grows.
Anybody but Dalton.
It sucks, bro. I don't want any Dalton no more, man. But you got Dennis Allen. The Saints are so comfortable with the quarterback because it's so close to Drew Brees. They don't want to change up now. They want to just keep Andy Dalton because it's the same shit. It's close. And then you got Pete Carmichael, who didn't even want to be here, but they begged him to be here, and the play calling showed. So
bruh.
I'm so confused.
Dude, you should have heard my rant when I did that. You should have heard my rant that night because I was going off that night, T Dirty.
heard your rent. Did you check your bank account? You got charged $5,000 off that goddamn rent.
No, you need to charge like $1 million out of that.
OG Stoner, how you doing? Come on, man.
What's up?
What's up, man?
What's that?
What's the topic?
Oh man, we go. I'm about to. I got 4 kids, man. I'm calling possible diamonds in the rough, man. Possible gems, bro. That could be drafted in the later rounds, maybe the 4th through the 6th round. And yeah, I want to look at a couple of them, man. And also, we just talking about how we're in this predicament, how nothing right now is moving until Derek Carr signs somewhere. Really, no, what's holding up everything? Aaron Rodgers. Once Aaron Rodgers decides what he's going to do, the dominoes are going to fall.
Go back to Green Bay, Aaron.
But remember, the 13th is when the tampering starts. You can start talking to players on the 13th. So, and word is Derek Carr wants to be signed and have his new team before free agency starts. So there should be some movement this week, but everything right now is hinging on
I'm just waiting for
Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, I like that kid Will Levis in the drive. I mean, in the combine, he looked pretty good.
Make me up for the first week of training.
Who that? Will Levis.
Yeah, he got strong arm.
Yeah, he got a strong arm in Kentucky. He just erratic with the ball.
Who's that guy that did that almost a 4.40 yard dash or something?
If he get his decision making up, boy, I think he can be like the next little Josh Allen. Like, if he gets
that was that linebacker, wasn't it?
You got to go watch the film on him, man. I mean, he can make all the throws, man, but sometimes he just throws some horrible picks, man. I'm gonna just tell you like that. He's careless with the ball. Hey, Troublesome Dave, what's your thoughts, man? What's your thoughts on Will Levis? See that's what I'm saying, man. Like, we can watch this combine, man. You know what I'm saying? And we can see him running around, see how athletic they is, and throwing against no pressure in their face and nothing like that, and looking great.
That's why I don't watch the combine.
Tape does not lie. You turn on the tape, it does not lie.
That's why I don't watch the combine, homie.
It's good to see how fast they can jump, how high they can jump, how quick they are in the 10-yard span, 10-yard shuttle and all that. But all comes down to, can they play football? Turn on the tape, because the tape is going to tell you what type of player you're getting.
Dog, if you could put me out there right now in my goddamn Nike sweats, and I be running around like I'm the big goddamn champion. But when I'm in the game, I'm running to the sideline and hide behind a cooler. These niggas too big for me to be hitting.
Hey, did y'all see that Edge run at 40? Like, that was.
Which one? The kid from Northwestern?
Hey, look,
Nolan Smith from Georgia. Yeah, he ran. Nolan Smith run. What he run, like a 4.38 or 4.4?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it was like a 4.39 or something like that. Like a 4.38, something like that.
If he did, man, I think Stroud is the only QB I take in the first, but I don't like the other 3 QBs they're talking about. Well, I think. Hold on. You don't like Bryce Young?
Nah, Bryce Young fall to 29. If we don't take Bryce Young, I ain't gonna lie.
Man, listen, Bryce Young. There ain't no way Bryce Young will get past 10, man.
Now Bryce gonna probably end up being in the top 10 anyway. So
he probably be top 3.
Bryce,
top 3, top 5, whatever.
Now you know what I think he measured in about 5'10". I think that was his measurement, man. That he measured in that.
Oh, Bryce Young?
Yeah, I think he measured in, and he's like real short, man.
I was 6 foot. Dang, he's 5'10".
Yeah. He's right. He measured in real short, man.
Hey, next Drew Brees.
Let me see, Bryce Young.
I agree with Eric Wallace.
Final short quarterback would say,
hey, he going number 1 in the draft. Young could be going number 1 in the draft. He might be. So we don't know yet.
I think he's the best quarterback in the draft. Him and CJ Stroud.
Yeah. Him and Stroud the best, man. Like I said, man, Anthony Richardson is the biggest boom or bust, man.
And my brother, he said Anthony Richardson was the best quarterback in the draft today. Like, I mean, in the draft, I said, what? I was like, man, you tripping, man. I said, the hooker better than him, bro.
All right, Dolph, I'm about to show you. I got a lot of
my brother had a whole argument about that today.
All right. All right, you out?
No, I'm still listening, but I got a lot of orders to knock out, dude. I'm listening though.
Oh, all right.
Go ahead,
Appreciate
your
you,
business,
fam.
homie.
I'm right. I'm still listening, dude.
Oh yeah, man. I appreciate you as always, fam. Man, it was nice hearing from you, man. Been a minute, bro.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
I hear you. I'm charging y'all asses. I hear you.
No, we charging you.
Jared, all right, Jared, you gonna be defiant, Jared? It's $10,000 coming out your little defiant ass check, goddamn.
No, $10 million coming out of you, bruh. You got you got the ends, bro.
You know who getting the mans? Lil man getting them.
You know I love you, T Dirty. You know that, bro. You had to get on them, dog.
Okay, David said he does like other quarterbacks
I love
just
that
down the
dude,
first
man.
round. I got you. Oh man, ain't nothing like Dirty, man.
I feel like this is a different quarterback.
I'm sorry, dog, but OG, but I love T Dirty, man. That's my dude, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, Stone.
Love that
There are a
dude
lot
to
of good, quarterbacks. There are good quarterbacks in this draft, man. And here's that about Bryce Young, man. This is his measurements, man. That's what Bryce Young measured in, man. 5'10", man, 204 pounds. His arms, 30.5-inch arms, hands, 93 quarters. His prospect grade, they get him a 6.82. Year one starter. They saying he coming down. He come in. He's a starter from the go, man. All right.
I like that 5'10", 204 pounds because most kids be 6'2", 160.
Yeah. He over 200 pounds, man.
Yeah, I like that. He probably stay healthy.
NFL analysts say slightly built with measurables that fall below the standard for the quarterback position. Young's talent and face of the franchise potential could force teams to focus more on his game film and less on his size. That's what you're supposed to focus on anyway. I thought his game film, but maybe I'm wrong. Young has had the advantage of working with a former NFL coach, Bill O'Brien, who understands the challenges facing a pro quarterback. He's a full field reader. He can read the entire field, whose confident demeanor on the field oozes off the tape, but never becomes unbridled cockiness. He's thoughtful in where he wants to go with the football and keeps the turnover count low. Important. He keeps the turnover count low. The deep ball is nothing special and his drive velocity fails to stand out, but he has enough arm strength to make the necessary throws. Young is perfectly capable of extending plays with both inside and outside the pocket, but teams will want him to stay on schedule a little more often as a pro passer. Okay, and it says he's poised in the face of both physical and situational pressure, and possesses a full offering of intangibles that helps set him apart from some of the more physically gifted quarterbacks in this class. All right, here are his strengths. They say, calm the meat on the field. Played in a pro style attack that require full field read. A lot of these quarterbacks lacking that. Shows the ability to dial up focus in big full quarter situations. He can go win you a game. He's a leader. Uses eye manipulation to create easier throws. He moves the linebackers with his eyes. Locates and avoids lurking trouble in zone coverages. Good operation time with a compact release as a thrower. Unfazed by incoming rush and makes ball delivery his priority. Good rush awareness and pocket mobility. Actively reroutes his receivers when play extends. Makes defenses pay when he breaks contain and improvises. Now, of course, here are his weaknesses. Listed at 194 pounds by Alabama. Since 2003, no quarterback who weighed fewer than 207 pounds at the NFL Combine has been drafted in round one. Well, that going to change this year. Durability would be a concern due to slight frame. Has a tendency to run receivers up against the boundary. That's nothing. Leaves his lower half behind on drive throws at times. Needs to prove he can find reads quickly and stay on schedule. Deep throws come out flat and lose energy late. Doesn't run as often as he could to counter the rush and pick up first downs. You're nitpicking, but this kid is a day one starter, as you can say, year one starter. From the time he walks in, he even looked like a franchise quarterback. You know, Elite Goods, how you doing? Come on in. All right. David says Bryce pounded a bunch of weight gainers before the combine. He'll play at 185 or 190. Okay. That's a solid comp on Bryce. Yeah, bro, it is, man. I think it is too, man.
I really like Bryce Young.
I like Bryce Young, man. I really do.
What would you feel if Samson if we traded up and we got the Texans pick and we gave him like a first and a second round pick next year, or gave him a first and then not this next year second, but the year after that second? How would you feel about that? Or would you be like, that's too much draft capital for one quarterback?
Man, they gonna have, from where they are, man, they're gonna have to give up a boatload. That might even be enough to go get him.
Yeah, because they probably have to give up 2 seconds in the first.
Yeah. Randy, how you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here, my brother. Yeah, let's take a look at some more quarterbacks. What are the quarterbacks they had? Let's see. We got
if it ain't him and Stroud, I want him to hook, man. I take Will Levis, but we gotta correct him, man. We gotta really like train him up, man. We gotta get him right, bro.
Now they say that Hendon Hooker, these on this NFL.com combine, they say that Hendon Hooker's prospect grade will eventually be, they say, an average starter. Okay. And here's the analyst on him.
Oh, he from Greensboro? Okay.
Yeah.
He on? Okay.
Yeah, he grown too. Okay. All right.
I have more now. Okay.
Got your homeboy. Got a hometown boy.
Yeah.
All right, here you go. They say the overview is Hooker's age. Man, this kid being 25 is killing me how they weren't about that. I don't understand that. He's still young. Yeah, quarterbacks playing to the late 30s, early 40s. So who cares, man?
Yeah.
And it said the overview Hooker's age and ACL tear will be starting points for many draft conversations. But the most important question to be answered is whether he can thrive outside of the Tennessee offense. Not he's saying because of the offense that he played in, that made him look better than he was. Hooker was frequently a half-field reader. So they, unlike Bryce Young, who they say can read the entire field, they're saying that Hooker and through in the Tennessee offense only had to read half the field, which means he could lean on space and speed or route combinations to make life easier. He's more accurate outside the numbers than between the hashes, and his deep ball placement was much more uneven than expected. However, Hooker plays with excellent poise and footwork as a pocket passer. He will make quarterback coaches and play callers happy with his adherence to keeping plays on schedule. He's still showing signs of improvement and growth at the position. So the kid's still improving. And his ability to hurt teams with his legs creates opportunities to help his offense outside of what he does in the pocket. Of course, today's quarterback threw a threat. Jeff Allen said, I love through threat quarterbacks, but when your legs not working, you have to be able to pass the ball. I think this kid's checking all the boxes. His recovery from the ACL tear will require monitoring, but he has the talent to become a starter in a timing-based spread offense. So they're saying a timing-based spread offense. So what are his strengths? They mentioned blends NFL pocket passer size with dual threat athleticism. Rhythmic passer who prefers to keep plays on schedule. Good operation time with twitchy release in quick game. Patient. He's patient in allowing route combination to develop. He doesn't force the ball, okay? Footwork is as dialed in and consistent as you'll find among this year's QB prospects. That's even on Stroud. That's young. Avoids high risk. Low yield throws for the most part. Touchdown to interception ratio of 58.5 in the last 2 seasons. It's crazy. Sticks with delivery regardless of pressure. The most important thing on the field is protecting that ball, and this kid protects the ball. Helps identify protection for running backs. He knows the scheme. He can read defense. All right. Above average acceleration for success on call runs or as a scrambler. Now, here's his weakness. Of course, sustained torn ACL in his left knee late last season. Coming off injury as a 25-year-old rookie. And we need to talk about this, family. What's because the kid's 25. I don't understand why there's a sticking that's so prevalent. Rarely required to get through a slate of progression in the Vols offense. Again, saying that he a lot of his success was because of the off type of offense he was in. He wasn't required to read the entire field. Not saying that he can't do it, but they're saying because of the offense at Tennessee, they didn't see him do it. Might need to prove he can make winter throws to stationary targets. Sail too many balls on throws between the hashes. Struggle when forced to throw on the move. Left touchdowns on the field due to inconsistent placement on deep throws. Internal clock hits snooze at times, so they're saying he holds on to the ball sometimes too long, leading to sacks that could have been avoided. Takes on too much contact as a runner. Yeah, NFL, man, you got to know when to fight and when not to, man. So that's what they got on Hendon Hooker, fam. JT, how you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here, my brother. All right. So that's yeah.
I seen on a Twitter post, TJ Jones was asking him questions and stuff.
Yeah.
And I seen that like he was saying like the offense was like he's like their offense was like pro ready or whatever. Like he was kind of saying like he had a chip on the shoulder. Like seemed like
right.
He'll be a good pickup, man. He gonna have a chip on the shoulder. They're saying that he can't run an NFL offense. Like he only can see half the field. I feel like it's gonna light a fire in him, man. I feel like he's gonna be like at 29 to 40. Like I feel like if there's about a couple quarterbacks on the board by 29, I feel like he'll slip to 40, bro.
No, go ahead, Zone. Go ahead. You think he gonna slip the? I don't know, man, because I've been going on other teams blogs and also they beat writers pages and YouTube channels, man. There are a lot of teams, man, that are interested in this. I don't personally, bro. I don't think he's gonna make it to 20. No, let me put it like that. I don't think he's gonna make it to 23 in the draft. I think a team is gonna take him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you right now, Pittsburgh's loving the kid. From everything I'm hearing and reading over there, the Steelers and the Raiders are there are a lot of teams interested in Hooker, man. There are a lot of teams interested in Hooker. Now, here's the thing they have on our guy. Well, not our guy, but this is the guy that the Saints, Jeff Ireland, has spent a lot of time scouting. He went to a lot of Kentucky games. So the Saints do like Will Levis. But they'll have to trade, like again, they'll have to do major trading up to get this kid. Now his prospect grade is a 6.30, and they say he will eventually be a plus starter. So they say he's going to eventually be a plus starter. Levis is one of the most physically gifted quarterbacks in the draft, but there are warts in his game that might not be easily corrected. He has a prototypical size and experience operating in pro-style passing attack. He's an athletic passer with the ability to zip off platform throws with plus velocity from a compact release. He struggled to put together an extended period of high-caliber quarterback play in 2022, but was also dealing with injuries that he fought his way through for much of the season. Levis has to own to beat coverages on all three levels, but inadequate placement, so he's not as accurate, and accuracy have created a lot of uncatchable throws. He's a capable runner outside the pocket, but needs to improve his feel for pressure and his consistency when throwing on the move. Levis' talent is well worth an investment, but could require a talented quarterback coach and a patient plan to tighten up his mechanics, rebuild his confidence, and explore an offensive scheme that best suits him. Man, it sounds like Josh Allen, man, when he came out. His strengths, again, prototypical size from the NFL, has experience taking snaps from under center, played in a pro-style passing scheme, requiring him to read the entire field, athletic passer when working off his platform, His release is compact, twitchy, and effortlessly. Extremely tough, played through injuries. Serious arm talent with ability to complete passes in tight windows. Can send deep passes over the heads of authority safeties. Ability to slide and throw simultaneously from the pocket. Willing and capable as a runner near the goal line. Now, let's see what they got his weakness is. Nearly a quarter of his passes were thrown to targets behind the line of scrimmage in 2022. Inconsistent post-snap confidence to throw on time. Uncomfortable working against short zone. Big struggles finding his rhythm as a passer in 22. Falls into off-platform throws rather than trusting the footwork. So his footwork is sloppy. Scatter shot ball placement accuracy on simple throws. Poor feel inside the pocket for pressure points. Career touchdown interception ratio falls below 2-to-1 mark. Poor second reaction decision making with the football. Now, with all that, and they still calling this kid a virtual plus starter in the league. I don't know.
Yeah, he sound like he got more than him than Hooker.
I mean, the only thing they can say about Hooker was what the offense he played in, and his age 25. What you say? Let me see. David says I need to see Levis, Richardson, and Hooker in the film room to see their mental processing. Yeah, man, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go and just watch a whole game of these kids playing, man, against their stiffest competition that they played against, man, to get a real feel for these kids as prospects, man. Let's see. Now, the first kid I wanted to look at, get a breakdown of him, family. Wide receiver. He's a big kid from West Virginia. Bryce Ford Wheaton. Yeah. Let me see. Let's see if we get on wide receivers here. What did he run? Wheaton ran a nice. Wheaton, where's Wheaton at? Let me go there forward. This is just everybody, participants, results, 40 time, receivers. Right. Trey Palmer, formerly of LSU. He had the 40 time, 4.33. Darius Davis came in with a 4.36. Matt Landers, Arkansas, had a 4.37. Here's the kid right here. All right. Candidate from bottom of the roster or practice squad. Listen, that's what I'm looking at possible day through 3 pick, family. But the kid's 6'4", 221 pounds, family. 33.5-inch arms, 9 3/8 on his hands. Look, 6'4", 221 pounds, and the kid ran a 4.38 His 10-yard split was 1.54. He has a 41-inch vertical. His broad jump was 10.9. His 3-cone drill was 6.97. His 20-yard shuttle was 4.15. All right. His overview. Wheaton is a big, long wideout specializing in downfield jump ball victories. He's a high riser with an above-average wingspan, but he rarely slips past press coverage easily. Something you have to work on. And when he does, he fails to separate vertically. He's a raw route runner with tight hips and a lack of attention to detail that allows defenders to anticipate breaks and contest his catches on a regular basis. Ford Wheaton has the size and hand strength to post victories on 50-50 throws, but will need to prove he can learn to separate at a more effective clip if he is to make it in the NFL. Okay, his strengths are because his big frame and his wingspan, good physicality at the top of the route, uses his frame to shield and catch through contact, uses hand fighting to free himself for late separation, but they say he's not good against press though. Jump ball specialist with strong hands and focus, length to reach high outside the frame and bring it in. His weaknesses: had just 3 100 games over 3 seasons. Lacks the functional foot quickness to slip past press coverage unscathed. fails to gain much separation at the stem. Ronnie Ross allowed cornerbacks to undercut his routes. That's something, man. You get good coaching, man. Wide receiver coach, they'll definitely work with him, man. Stay out the practice, work with the veterans, man. Something he can get better at. His route tree had a very few limbs on it. All right, but I think 6'4", 221 pounds, 4.384. That thing got a little video of him too. We could check him out, man. Let's see, video. What was it? Right here. Let's check out this video of Bryce, man. All right. Get that up there. There we go. Let's check this video out of him. This the kid right here, family. Bryce Ford Wheaton, West Virginia. He could be a possibly 3 target of the Saints, family.
So 1st and 10, West Virginia ball at the 25. This time Daniels pulls it, goes to the air for the.
Going to have to be on it all night.
Daniels muffs the snap, composes himself, forced out of the pocket, has a receiver along the
That's
sideline,
Wheaton.
and that's a great play by JT Daniels, finds Bryce Ford Wheaton.
It's out of whack. Maybe your eyes go into the backfield, but it's a nice job by JT Daniels, just sneaking out to his
That
left.
was Wheaton. Man had to adjust to the ball, turn around.
Daniels again to throw, swing.
Tonight.
Ball at the 45, second possession for Daniels and the Mountaineers. Clean pocket. Daniels going to take his first shot of the night. Has a receiver, overthrows.
He was up. He had the
Ford, who is
DB bit.
6'3",
He had him
and then
bit.
AJ Woods, really the
That-
tallest
oh.
pit corner. You see the little double move. You see the shoulder. You see him grab the jersey there. They kind of miss that.
And 9. That's James out of the backfield looking for
Good
a block,
blocking.
cuts back. And Pitt's secondary there.
They're constantly trying to get James the football in different ways in space.
All right, downfield
And we already
blocking.
said,
Let
this
him
is a
go.
space game
All right.
in college football. They really make you defend every blade of grass. And it's emotional. It's all that. And I love every bit of it.
Sidelines down Harry with an update on Charles Woods.
Away from it, and it's all part of the plan. He's 6'2", 240 pounds, and he
There
was
you go.
rolling.
Oh,
Tempo for West
oh,
Virginia.
that was nice.
Bryce Ford Wheaton, answer Mountaineers.
And he
Check
was
that out
rolling.
again.
Tempo.
What you think about that, Stoner?
Sidelines down Harry with an update on Charles.
Nice.
Away from it, and it's all part of the plan. He's 6'2",
I like him.
I like how you
pounds,
adjust.
and he was rolling.
Oh yeah,
Tempo for West Virginia.
He got quit to storm and he big.
yeah,
Mountaineers.
yeah, family. That's Bryce right there. So that's Bryce. That's one of the young
Big
men.
hand.
Yeah, big hands, big frame, 50-50 balls, red zone area. David, David, what's your thought of Bryce Ford Wheaton, my brother? All right. Now the next kid that I wanted to take a look at, family, is he's a tight end from Old Dominion. Let's go. There you go right here. Zach Kuntz, man. He's 6'7". This kid is 6'7", 255 pounds. They got him as an average backup, projecting to be an average backup or special teamer. His 40 time, he ran at 6'7", he ran a 4.55 40, family. He had a vertical of 40. His broad jump was 10.8. His street cone drill was 6.87. And his 20-yard shuttle was 4.12. Overview is Kuntz is expected to light up the NFL scouting combine with his speed and athleticism, but he's not as fluid on tape as you might expect. He needs to keep filling out his extremely long frame, and he plays more like a big receiver than a tight end. His hand is subpar, and he's not strong enough to outwork gravity coverage or win contested catches right now. AT can view him as a day 3 pick and stash him on the practice squad while he continues to develop. And with these picks here, man, that's what I'm looking at, family. I'm looking at day 3 picks late in the draft, kids that can possibly come in, develop on the practice squad, but also kids who had a potential to surprise also, and actually push for a starting spot, man. This are his strengths: tremendously long with explosive testing potential, former high jump and hurdles champ, room for more muscle mass on his frame. He's 6'7", wingspan to reach over the top of the coverage, has built up speed to create seam separation, able to wall off defender on the backside. His weaknesses: made just 15 starts during college career, had trouble releasing into the route against pressure, crowded and hassled at the top of the route, lacks desired coordination as a pass catcher, too much finesse in his run blocking for inline work as a pro. Coaching matters, man. If you give me something, you give a coach some raw talent like this, man, or the kid on Wheaton, we just looked at, man. They get the right coaching, man. These kids have the talent to become something in the National Football League.
Sky's the limit.
The sky's the limit, man. All right, the next kid family want to look at on their list is a wide receiver from the Big Ten. A lot of y'all know this name. Let me see. Old Charlie. Charlie Jones, man.
Charlie Jones, Purdue.
Yeah, Charlie Jones from Purdue, man.
Ain't gonna lie, I seen him in the combine. He's decent, bro.
Yeah, Charlie's decent, man. And they got him as an average backup or special teamer. I don't know, man. 5'11", 175, arms 31 and 5/8. His hands are 9 inches. Charlie wearing a 4.4 340, 10-yard split. Can you see that, Stone? I don't need to switch back. Can you see that?
No, I just see you.
All right, there we go. I'm sorry, fam. There we go. So again, his combine results was a 4.4 340. His split was 1.51 in the 10-yard split. His vertical was 36.5. His broad jump was 10.4. They don't have any. Why they don't, I don't know. We'll have to go back and check this out. But his overview is exceptionally productive in his season at Purdue after transferring from Iowa. Jones will have trouble shedding tight press man coverage due to his lack of suddenness and blow by speed. Got a 4.4. He ain't slow. He possesses above average ball skills and has a feel for positioning and focus that creates a solid win rate on his contested catches. He wins contested catches and he's not that big. He can play zone beater all day long and has the route savvy to keep improving his short area separation. Get separation. Jones is unlikely to work the deepest portion of the field, but might find work in a possession-based passing game as a day 3 draft pick. Strengths: runs routes with hip sync and crisp cuts, generates good bursts, auto breaks, clever hand usage for late separation, bodies up defenders, keeping catch space open, sustains focus with coverage draped over him, moves feet to work his way to the throw, and catches with soft hands, consistently productive as kick and punt returner. How do you make a team if you're a late round on selection? Special teams, and this kid, kick and punt returner. Saints weren't that good at kick and punt returning last year, despite what a lot of people want to think. Weaknesses: lack of suddenness to shake press, has trouble blowing by tight man coverage downfield, adjusts his stride level, alerting coverage of impending break, has trouble uncovering consistently on all levels. High percentage of tries are contested. Catch radius is very modest. But all I know, when you put the tape on, you watch the kid he played, man. All right. And the last kid that I want to take a look at, man, and just see some of they thought the scouting report on him was who Davis said, does he have a basketball? I'm not sure about Wheaton, David. I'm not sure, my brother, if he has a basketball background. I haven't seen him play either until the other day when I saw him today at the combine, and when I saw the other day, I was just going through some film trying to just looking for some kids with athleticism, with promise, that can be got in the late rounds of the draft, man. You know, if you get the right coaching, man, that's the thing. If we get these kids in and get the right coaching, these kids get the right coaching, you can have something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the next kid on the blocks, man, is gonna be defensive end from Louisville, man. The young man, Nolan Smith, man, 4.3940. Listen, Brian Young from Tennessee ran a 4.43. Another Georgia. Bill ran a 4.48. DJ Johnson from Oregon a 4.9. Adetomowa. Now, man, I've been practicing this all day, man. Hold on. I've been having the stone. I'm gonna get it. Adetomowa. Adebowa. There you go. I got it. Damn it.
Adebowa.
Yeah, I got it, man. I've been practicing all day, man. Let me see this kid I'm looking for. I'm looking for the kid from Louisville, Yashir Abdullah.
It's a little corner from Alabama. He had a decent combine to me. He seemed pretty decent. I forget his name. I'm trying to find his name.
From Alabama?
Yeah. It's not Battle. Another one.
Let me see.
He ran like a 4.5 something, 4 maybe. Can't remember.
Okay, let's see.
Like they saying like he wasn't that fast. He just relied on his instincts and
he's okay. Here's the kid I'm talking about. No, that's and the tongue one who we're just talking about.
Yeah.
And the kid we're looking for is not Yaya.
Looking for him. I can't find him.
Man, kid. I know this kid just will run. Let me see the player, man. Let me type him in.
Branch.
Branch is the kid you were talking about?
Yeah.
Shir Abdullah. Let me get Abdullah, then we'll take a look at Branch, man.
Why he ran a 4.58? I thought it would be faster than that.
Oh, the corner?
Nah, Farsky. He ran the corner run a 4.58 too, though.
Is this kid a defensive tackle? He must be a line. Oh, he a linebacker. That's why I ain't finding the damn kid. I'm looking on the end. There we go.
Who you talking about?
This kid here, Abdullah.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I've been drafting a lot in my mock drafts.
Yeah, man. Look, they got him as a good backup with the potential to develop into a starter, man. Look, that kid ran a 4.47, man. 10-yard split. Vertical was 36.5. Let me see. Let me get it on the screen. Oh, it's up there. Okay, make sure it's up there. All right. They say teams will need to decide whether to play him as a 3-4 rusher or try him as an off-ball linebacker in a 4-3 defense. One look at the size and length will turn most 3-4 teams off, but the tape tells a different story. His leverage, power, and agility mitigate size issues, while his nose for the football has created production as a run defender, pass rusher, and special teams tackler. So he can contribute on special teams. He's not a fluid mover, but he's hardly stiff and is always near the plate. The rush production might not be translatable on the next level, but Abdullah has the talent and tenacity to become a solid pro who can play immediately on special teams. All right, his strengths are impressive production and impact categories, densely muscle with booming upper body power, batters inline tight ends with heavy hands, surprising short area full agility getting to the ball, sturdy base adds fuel to his leverage on the move, strength and quickness make him dangerous on twists, and he has no wasted steps once he gets to the rush edge. Stalking speed to close on the quarterback. Now his weakness, of course, they're going to say his size and length fall well below what the NFL prototype is. Can't get caught up inside, causing him to lose his run containment. So he has to learn how to set the edge against the run on a consistent basis. Must stay diligent near long arm tackles. Allows protection to hook him with outside hand. And it says his speed or power moves fail to threaten the pocket. Face up rusher and unable to flip his hips at the top of the rush. But again, we're simply looking for players who can be dominant. Listen, dominant in the rough, man. And his prospect grade is 613. Good backup with the potential to develop into a starter, man. So maybe as a day 2 selection, man.
Yeah, I like him.
You know, maybe as a day 2 selection, we can get this kid.
Yeah, I like.
See. Oh, the kid from Old Dominion, the tight end. Okay.
Yeah, tight end. Yeah.
Okay.
What was his name again? I forget his name. You said.
That was Zach Kuntz.
Yeah, Kuntz.
Yeah, Kuntz. Yeah, I think he I think he started out at Penn State, David, and then he transferred to Old Dominion. I think he started his career at Penn State. Let me see. That AA kid is impressive for his size, but he's really suited for a 3-4 end. Yeah, he is. Oh, so you talking about Abdullah, who we have here on the board, David? Yeah, I think as a 4-3 stand up, maybe you put him as a rush in, man, on passing down. Maybe shit, he's what? He 237. You know, add a little to him. I think the Saints got to get away from the typical defensive ends that they've been bringing in here, man. It's time. We need a go-getter. Need somebody to threaten. They had him, but they let him walk and kept Davenport.
We need a power rusher.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to trade Hendrickson, but they let him go for Davenport. So you know how they go, man. But yeah, family. Now the name you was practicing. And the tumble. Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm about to go back to it, David. I know you're telling. Yeah. What that kid was. And the tumble, what is it? What defensive end, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's let me take that. Resolve that. All right. Where is he at, man? Foskey. There we go. All right. Yeah, he's 6'2", 282. Man, listen. Yeah, that's what I watched him run the 40 yesterday. That kid ran a goddamn 4.49 at 6'2", 282 pounds, bro. Listen, I wouldn't be mad if the Saints, his name get called for the Saints, man.
No, I wouldn't either.
No, I wouldn't. Nah, the name you was probably So yeah, him. I got you, Dave. That was him right there. But yeah, family. So
again, who would you take, dog? Would you take the Nolan Smith, Farsky, or would you take the Noah kid for Northwestern? Out of those 3, who would you take?
If what's the scenario? If just all 3 of them on the board, or if one of them on the board?
Like if you had pick 40.
Oh, at pick 40?
Yeah.
Whoever there. Well, I know Smith not gonna be there. I know Smith not gonna be there, but out of him and Foskey, man, because we need interior defensive line help too, man. At 282, he can slide inside too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So so out of him and Foskey, what would I take? I take him because of the pressing need for interior defense. I take him. We got Granderson, and we could still get somebody else later in the draft. But yeah, I go with Adetomiwa. Yeah, I go with him, man. I go with him. Yeah, I go with him. All right, fam. Let's check some of these NBA scores out tonight, family. All right. Right now, live, they're still playing. Is in the fourth quarter. The Minnesota Timberwolves are leading the Sacramento Kings 116 to 109. 116 to 109. The 76ers, oh, that was a big win for them today. The 76ers defeated the Bucks. Man, what the Bucks had won like 17, 18 straight. Sixers went into Milwaukee today and defeated them 133 to 130. James Harden turned back the clock. 38 points, 10 assists, 9 rebounds. Giannis just did Giannis things. 34 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists. That was a big win for the Sixers, man. The Heat defeated the Hawks 117 to 109. It was the Rockets over the Spurs 122 to 110. It was Toronto defeating the Wizards 116 to 109. And it was the Cleveland Cavaliers 114 to 90 over the Detroit Pistons. Cleveland is standing at 40 and 26. Let's take a look at the standings in the Eastern Conference. The number 1 seed currently is the Milwaukee Bucks with a 45 and 18 record. Boston is second, 45 and 19. Philly is third, 41 and 22. The Cleveland Cavaliers are 40 and 26. Hey, the New York Knicks are 38 and 27. The Brooklyn Nets are 35 and 28. Miami Heat are 34 and 31. Atlanta Hawks are 32 and 32. Toronto is 32 and 33. And holding on to the last playing spot currently is the Washington Wizards at a 30 and 33 record. In the Western Conference, Denver Nuggets continue to lead the way with a 45 and 19 record. They're followed by the Memphis Grizzlies with a 38 and 24 record. The young Sacramento Kings are 37 and 25. They're holding ship, man. They're holding steady. 37 and 25, third in the West. The Phoenix Suns, with the new addition of the great Kevin Durant, are 35 and 29. Don't look now, but the Golden State Warriors are sitting fifth in the West at 34 and 30. The Dallas Mavericks with Luka and Kyrie are 33 and 31. They both combined the other night for, I believe, 82. The play-in spots currently at 7th is the Minnesota Timberwolves, 33 and 32. The Los Angeles Clippers, 33 and 33. The Utah Jazz, 31 and 33. And holding on for dear life to the 10th and final playing spot is our New Orleans Pelicans at 31 and 33. And it ain't looking good, fam. That's all I'm going to say. So those are your standing top 10 teams in the East and in the Western Conference. All right. So listen, if I want to remind everybody, family, we'll be back live next Wednesday, myself and Coach Rock for the aftermath. We're working on having a special guest for you guys this upcoming week. We'll keep you informed and let you know how that's going. Also, probably in June now, man. We're gonna be presenting a new show. I know I mentioned it earlier. It's gonna be it skipped my mind. I apologize, family. But we're gonna have two sisters come on here and talk to the queens as well as us kings, man, about just a lot of things that deal with in this world, that they deal in this world as being women, as being women who are married and also who are juggling very successful careers. So that's something we'll knowledgeable sisters would be the title, family. It's going to be called Knowledgeable Sisters, and we're looking to get that out in late June, early July. But we do have some things in the making that we're working on. And again, I want to thank everybody for all y'all support. We over here, we're working hard, and we will continue to try to bring you guys the best content possible. And listen, family, you guys have any suggestions that you think will help the show that you would like to see? Man, hey, shoot us a message. Shoot Coach and myself a message. You can hit us up on course, on Facebook. You can hit us up on Twitter. You can hit us YouTube. Just message us and let us know, family. We open to all suggestions because we're doing this for not just ourselves, but for you guys. We use that word family. We mean that. Everybody that's rocking this ride with us, we consider you family. So we about to get ready to get on out here. I want to thank OG Stoner. I want to thank Jerry, the OG, but Uncle Jerry, what we call him. I want to thank my boy T30 for coming through. I want to thank Eric Wallace. I want to thank David, Elite Goods, Dana, JT, Eric Howard, Randy Major. Make sure I ain't forgetting nobody. What else I saw in here? Got dirty. 504 Code, thank you for being here. Dana, thank you again. All right. Derek Tyler, thank you for being here, Derek. Appreciate you. Hey, family, if it's your first time, hit that like bell, subscribe. I need everybody before you get out here, go ahead on and hit that like button, man. Let's push it up. 13. I need 13 or more on likes before we get out of here. Troublesome Dave, David Jones, Troublesome Dave, my brother, always here supporting, man. Love you, fam. Thank you for being here, man. Let's see. What else we got? Oh, yeah, man. Listen, fam, I want everybody to have a good rest of your weekend, Saturday night. Have a safe Sunday, man. Let's get ready for this work week. And like I said, we'll see you guys Wednesday on the Aftermath. And family, again, please don't forget. Please go and support, family, our official on Keeping It Real Who That Sports blog. That's it right there. The latest article today was should the Saints add Mike Gesicki and pair him with Juwan Johnson. It's a good read, family. And listen, a combination of Gesicki with Juwan Johnson, Olave, Shaheed, hopefully Michael Thomas, and Alvin Kamara when he comes back off suspension. Hey, and if the Saints do get Derek Carr, man, look, those are some major weapons that can do some damage, man. So yeah, fam. Again, go check out our blog. It's up there. It's right there, family. Keeping It Real Who That.blogspot.com. Go check out. We have a few articles there, and yeah, like I said, we grown. We trying to do things, family. We got a lot of things in the making, and this blog is just one of them. And we thank you guys for all the support you've been giving us throughout since the beginning. All right, we got two more coming. Saying to you, JT, my brother, blessing to you, my brother. And again, Stone, my brother, as always, I want to thank you, fam, for being here with your boy.
All right.
But hey, y'all know how we always get out of here. Love and who that. And we'll see everybody Wednesday. Have a good rest of your weekend, family. We out. Keeping It Real Who That Sports Pod. Legendary Coach Rock. Go 17. Let's rock. Who that? Boss kick. Black and gold. Let's go. First and goal from the one. Best believe we go punch. Punching in, get them punch. With them Saints, watch us march. Down the field, down your throat. Keeping it real, who that sports. Breaking news, interviews. Open lines just for you. Call in, join in. Pale Nation, just win. B.I., Mount Zion, Coach Green, oh my. CJ, JV, Trick or Trade, Jose. Keep it real, baby. Keep it real, baby. Keep it real, baby.